So spring is here and it's time to start talking about sneakers. I'm gonna show you guys my 2 spring sneaker pickups right now. So thank you once again for tuning in to my channel. If you like the content, if you like the information, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss anything that I put out. And I do have an announcement. The channel will no longer be called Fat Boy Fashion. I know. I will still deal with fashion for big guys often. That will be my main subject. However, I just don't want to be tied to that. So from now on, I'm going to call this channel Dr. Gray. But without further ado, let's get into the pickups. First pickup I got is from Vans. And this is an old school pair. And Vans old school is pretty much my favorite model of Vans. But this colorway to me is so sick that when I first saw it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't get it out of my head. And I ended up buying it maybe 4 days later online after I searched all the stores in my local mall to see if they had them. But without further ado, it's an old school. Yes. You can almost call these like a Charlie Brown colorway because it looks similar to the Charlie Brown color scheme. But this is a super dope pair, man. I mean, I wasn't able to get the Charlie Browns. I don't remember the specific name for the Charlie Browns that I wanted. I wasn't able to get them, but I'm glad. I'm extremely happy with these, man. And these have fat laces that come with it also, and a pair of white laces, which I'm probably not going to use because I think the black laces just make this thing pop more. But this is a sick colorway, and I think it's one of those things that if you guys, there may be some of you guys out there who may not be totally into like pastel colors, the soft colors like that. If that's not you, if that's not your thing, then something like this would be perfect for you guys. They stand out, but at the same time, the color scheme is in season. So these are the first pickup that I got. It's the Vans Old School. And for my second pickup is a shoe that every one of you guys out there should be familiar with and probably owned a few pairs in your lifetime. Especially if you was a 90s kid like me. If you was a 90s kid and your prime of your life was between like late 90s and early 2000s, then you definitely know what this is. And without further ado, Nike Air Force One. In the classic all white colorway. I mean, these things will sell themselves. I mean, I don't really have to explain how these things are. I mean, the leather is still the same type of quality that it was back in the 90s. I mean, and these things, especially with the 90s kind of style coming back into play, these will be an essential pickup for you guys in spring and summer, man. And matter of fact, you may have to buy a couple pairs just for spring and summer because you might wear these things so often that they might end up getting dingy on you. They might have creases, and you might just want a fresh, crispy pair. Ain't nothing like a fresh, crispy pair of Air Force Ones. These are my 2 spring pickups, and let me know what shoes you guys are thinking about picking up for the spring and heading into the summer. Do you guys agree with my picks, or do you guys have different opinions or maybe different colorways you got in mind? So let me know what shoes you guys want to pick up down in the comments below. I talk about what I talk about on this channel because it's something I love, and in turn, it's something I became good at. I became good at fashion. And it's not cocky for me to admit that. It's just a sign of confidence, and when you have confidence, you start to know your worth. So whatever you do, whatever you rock, be confident. And if you're not confident in wearing it, then don't wear it. Find something else to wear. But it don't make no sense for you to rock something that you're not confident in, because the man make the clothes don't make the man. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. And remember, just because you big don't mean you can't stay fly. Peace.